What's up, guys? Waffles here. Welcome to another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle against Mikey Falcon 1, aka Ember. What you see following me is one of the most epic Pokemon in the whole entire world. So let's get started with the battle. First of all, I have to thank every single one of you for subscribing. I reached 100 subscribers, which is amazing. It took me a little bit over a month, which is really fast, to be honest. I mean, in my standards. So, hope you guys all enjoy this battle. I'll have a 100 subscriber special coming up soon. Sorry for not doing a 50 sub special because I really didn't feel like getting someone to battle me because I'm going to get 100 soon. So yeah, I lead off with my new lead, and I knocked off his Blackberry, which is pretty lucky for me. So he sets up a sub, and I set up my rocks, which is, well, standard stuff. And he goes with the Power Whip and misses, which is kind of gay, and I set up my Toxic Spikes layer 1, which was really stupid because, yeah, it just was. So he goes for the Power Whips, and it hits, and I have a Rindo Berry, I think. I can't really read that because it was this big word on recording saying for me, which is really pissing me off. So, I set up my second layer of Toxic Spikes, which is even more stupid because he can just go back, switch out, come back in, and absorb all the Toxic Spikes away, which is really gay. I kind of forgot that Venusaur was, poison type. So that's really stupid on my part, but I do get my rocks up, and I die. So, I go into Choice Band Mamoswine, and I take out a sub with a nice shard, and he gets with Power Whip. Fortunate enough for him, he doesn't miss, so that will take me out, and I'm like, what? That really surprised me, to be honest. I mean, I did not expect my Mamoswine to die in one hit. So, yeah. Go to Zapdos, which is what I actually should have done in the first place, because he has, Earthquake, Power Whip, substitute, and his last move is probably Swords Dance, so it really can't do crap to me. So I was predicting a switch into something, and I go for the Thunderbolt, but he goes into a Rotom, which doesn't take much from the Thunderbolt. And after the leftovers, Thunderbolt doesn't seem like a 2-hit KO, so I just decided to go for the Heat Wave, and the Rotom dies, which is pretty good. Yeah, now he goes back into the Venusaur, and he absorbs all my freaking Toxic Spikes. So that was gay. So I go for the Heat Wave and take out the Venusaur, which is all good. And I really like my Zapdos. Offensive Zapdos is freaking win. So yeah. Anyways, now he goes into Alakazam, and that was a pain in the butt to take down. So he goes for the Psychic, and I predict that pretty nicely, which I actually should have went into Umbreon for, but oh well. So I go into Espeon, which, because I'm Scarfed and I can outspeed it. God. Now he goes into District 9, and he predicts my Shadow Ball pretty nicely. Now I'm going to switch out and go into Metagross, and he goes for the Thunderbolt, and I'm like, please live. Even though I have horrible special defense, I did not know why the fuck I went to Metagross, but probably predicting him to, like, I don't know, Flash Cannon. And I live, and I was thinking he was Scarf, but he wasn't. So that's pretty good on my part. And he thought I was Adamant. If I was Adamant, I would have lost. He would have been faster. If I was Jolly, I would have been faster. And I'm Jolly because I'm original and stuff. So I do kill him off with an Earthquake, which is pretty nice, and Life Orb takes me down, unfortunately. So I go back into Pink Punk, which is named after me, and yeah, I have a Ghost Punk and a Pink Punk, and sometime I'm going to get something else, like some kind of Punk. And I go for the Shadow Ball, predicting a switch into Alakazam, which kind of failed there, but whatever. So now I go to Flying Zeus, and I win the speed tie for the first time, which kind of sucks. Actually, I wanted to lose the speed tie, so he can Fire Blast me, I can Roost up, and I can get more health back than this time, because Fire Blast does a crap load. So I'm like, no time for roosting now. I just go for the Thunderbolt, and that will take out the thing. And it was my MSN just now, so ignore that. Now he goes back into the Alakazam. I'm like, crap, I have no counter for it. But I was predicting a Psychic, and I do predict that pretty well. I go to Moon Shadow because my Moon Shadow is that awesome, and I love Moon Shadow. So now he switches out and goes to Metagross, and I'm just playing safely and Wish. And, yeah. And now he just kapows right in my face. I was like, please live. I'm like, I live tons of explosions. but I think back to it, it's a meta grows. 405 attack. Nobody really runs Jolly because I run Jolly and nobody else does. And he just kapows in my face and I die. So that kind of sucks because, yeah. So now I go back into Zapdos, and that's pretty much game because I really can't do crap to Denali because I'm not faster, even if he's a plus special attack nature. But yeah, really great game. Kind of close, I guess. Mikey Falcon, definitely go check them all into the sidebar. Comment, subscribe, waffles out, peace, bye.